Good morning, here I am again. I'm bringing you this time the Mintay White Christmas collection. I've looked at all the collections online and this one, believe it or not, I loved. I just absolutely loved it. And it's colors that I don't usually use. I don't like blue. I really don't gravitate towards blue collections. This one is heavy on the blue, on the light blue, but it's absolutely breathtaking to me. It's just absolutely gorgeous. And the 6x8 in this has more colors. It brings in the green, it brings in a lot more red. So let me show you this and then I'll tell you what I'm gonna do with it. So this is the 12x12 collection and it comes with a sticker bonus sheet right here. So I can put this through the scan and cut all this, have all this extra ephemera. But let me show you the paper. So this is side A of this paper. Like if this doesn't scream Christmas, I don't know what is. What does? You have sleighs, you have, deer, you have poinsettias, you have Santa, you have stars, you have trees, you have snow. Isn't that just beautiful? Maybe it's just me being in Arizona hankering for this. It's like picturesque. It's like a dream, You have little mints there. It's just absolutely beautiful. And if you use cards, you could always cut it down. You can cut this seam down too. Heck, you could even use this part. So, plenty of room if your thing is making cards. And you could also cut it down if you do 6x8 scrapbooking, but you don't need to because this also comes in a 6x8. So let me show you the B side. So the B side is a lot tamer. It's this wood print. It's absolutely beautiful. And here's the next one, 12x12. It's like a beautiful wreath with this barn in the background. It's absolutely beautiful. Love like the ornaments. Would go well with gold because these are like gold. And it says Merry Christmas up there. It's just, to me, it's just beautiful. And then everybody needs this stripe. It's beautiful and it looks like crackled. Isn't that pretty? You can get up close. There you go. And then this paper with Santa and the sleigh. And a lot more greenery on this one. So it brings in the green tones are in here. And then the back side is this. And what it is, it's like a doily, but it's a scalloped edge. Lace, it's like lace. Let's just say that. It's lace. It's absolutely beautiful. Look at that close up. It's about as close up as I can get. Isn't that pretty? It's a whole page of that. And then you've got this side, looking at it through a shutter. Isn't that pretty with presents and everything there? That's beautiful. And then this floral. I always love a floral. I don't know, this blue isn't like an in-your-face blue, so I kind of like an antique blue maybe. I kind of like it. And then this floral, the pine cones. This is just, look at it close up for you could see it. There's this from far. It's the background. Is this like gingham, but it's got like words. It's got the crackle. It's like antiqued. It's like you already threw your dots on it. Isn't that pretty? Your snow. That's really pretty. And then you have this, the 3x4 cutouts, which are absolutely gorgeous. And you can cut them and send Christmas cards, the smaller size Christmas cards with this. Oh, beautiful. Yes, absolutely beautiful. And you have more icons here, like the the card that you don't see with the Christmas tree, that you don't see in the paper. See it right there? I bet you some of these show up in the 6x8. This is really pretty. And this gave me the idea because of the wreath in this paper. And I'll show you what I mean. And this is the back to those little cards that you just saw. Okay. So that's the collection. And then they have 60 die cuts. And here they are, and they're really nice, really nice. There's not a lot of white showing like you get on a lot of die cuts where they die cut, but there's a lot of white on the edges. No, this is kind of like right up to the edge. And here they are. I'm not going to take them all out, but you get lanterns and cookies, snowflake cookies, and there's a chipmunk and a deer and Santa and a tree and sleigh and a bunch of good stuff. There's that car up on top. So this is really nice. And then they have this. They only have these two things that go with. They don't do a lot of embellishments with their collections. So then you have this pack. And what this pack has, it has envelopes there. So you get 6 of those envelopes. You just fold them along the lines and you've got an envelope. You've got 8 round tags, see them at the top, 8 round tags, 7 regular tags, these right here, and then you have 6 tickets, those right there. So that's what comes in here. It's as close as I can get so that you could see it all right there. So you get these, and you get that, and they also always have their paper in a 6x8 version and a 6x6. Well, I won't show you the 6x6. I mean, other to show you the pad. It's exactly the same patterns as are in there, okay? But what is different is their 6x8. Their 6x8 has additional patterns that you don't see. Like we didn't see this cable knit. We didn't see this. It's in a beautiful green. Look at that green. I think my favorite is the 6x8. And then you have more cut aparts. And then you don't see this in the 12x12. The red, isn't that beautiful? Of course, you could use this with that and bring out those colors. More cut aparts that aren't in the ephemera, like that mailbox and the nutcracker and different types of cookies. And you don't see that deer right there, that sort of decorative deer. You don't see him in the ephemera on the other pack. And then these are like window panes in the day 25. Yeah, these papers aren't in there. This isn't in there. Isn't that beautiful? Maybe I should be showing it to you like this. So that's not in there. That's not in there. Like sweater. This one is not in there, not in this color. Another sweater pattern. This certainly isn't in there, and that's absolutely gorgeous. This one. And this one. This burlap. This one isn't in there. This solid green is not in there, which is, I love that green. And this you will not find in the 12x12, nor this. And then it starts again. So I believe you get like, goes like 3 times. So you get like 3 of each. Yes. And then it ends with this cable knit. Isn't that pretty? So I got that. That's a beautiful, beautiful Christmas collection. Not the collection I'm going to use this year in my 6x8. What I'm doing, I might as well tell you now, what I'm doing in my 6x8 this year is I'm using all crate paper. And it's not going to have, if crate paper comes out with a new Christmas collection, I'm not going to buy it. These are the In fact, they're the last crepe paper collections for the last 7 years. I have leftovers. In some cases, like Snow and Cocoa, I have two 12 by 12 collections. I still have 6 by 8. I still have 6 by 6. Still have all the ephemera packs unopened. I have like from Fa La La and all of them, I have stuff. So my plan is to finish all those 7 collections. Whatever's done, whatever I don't finish, I'm gonna donate, or I'm going to make, use my die cuts and die cut with it and just make, just make ephemera maybe for another year. But I don't want to pack that away. That's 7 collections that I'm holding on to, but I could use the space. 7 collections that I've already used, okay? And so I just need to, I'm on a mission to use up my collections, okay? And using up the crepe paper where there's 7, that means that's a lot of variety that I could use during the month for my 2 6 by 8 binders, okay? Now, what I'm gonna do with this, it's just so beautiful and I've got to use it. So what I'm gonna do with it is I'm gonna use it in my Project Life. So my Project Life is just regular 12 by 12, a 12 by 12 binder. It's got the pocket pages. So I will cut some of this to put into those pockets, but I will also use the big ones to make big layouts. I always have a lot of pictures left over for Christmas. From this year's 6 by 8 binders, I have a stack like 4 inches deep of leftover photos that could go into my 12 by 12 binder. So I have plenty of photos that I take. And so those will go in here. And we do plenty of things. We get together as a family and make tamales. We have a lot of activities. There's birthdays for us in December in our family. And my granddaughter's birthday. So we have lots of things that happen in December. So there's plenty of stuff to do that. So that's what I'm gonna do with that. And because I'm gonna do that and commit to making those 12 by 12s, I bought some things from 49 and Market. Now I didn't buy their collection because I like this one better. It's a lot more subtle. It's not just, I don't know. I just love this one better. But I did like their ephemera. So this is 49th and Market. Their ephemera. These are acetate, and it goes with this. The green is in there. There you see the green, and definitely the red. Look at almost the same poinsettias that are there. So I really love this. So I bought this, and this is the greenery that you get with it. So I got this, $5.99. It's 44 pieces, 2 of each design. So I got that to go with. I got these tickets to go with. Now the black doesn't fit, but that's fine. But I've got this other. I won't use these numbers. Well, I could use them. I could also number my Project Life 12 by 12 and use up some of these numbers here. But I like the tickets, the green tickets. And so I got this too. $7.99, and it's a lot of stuff here. I mean, I could use some of the red and some of the green. Red and green tickets up there. So anyway, so I bought that. And one more thing from the 49th and Market, their film strip. I love them. So these are the red and the green. There's also black. I may not use the black, but I can separate it out and use it for something else. But here they are. Aren't those gorgeous? There's the price, $5.99. I bought everything at Frank Garcia Studio. I mean, you can't beat the price at Frank Garcia Studio anywhere. I'm gonna put you up to that. Anywhere. You can't beat that. Unless you do one of those, I don't know. But the regular stores and like scrapbook.com and all of them, they can't beat this price. Because Frank gives you no tax. Okay, think about that. 8% of your purchase at least is tax. They take that away. And then you have, so you don't pay tax, probably because of where he's at, okay? And then also you get a 10% off coupon, okay? So 10% off your purchase, okay? You purchase $200 worth of stuff, you're getting $20 off. You're getting more than a 12 by 12 free. You're getting like a 12 by 12 and a pack of ephemera free, okay? You're not paying taxes, okay? And if you order over 75, which is like so easy, it's free shipping. So to not pay the shipping, okay, and not pay the tax, and to get a 10%, sometimes 15%, and on special occasions 20% off of your purchase, that to me, I can't walk into any scrapbooking store and get that kind of a deal. So anyway, that's my spiel for Frank Garcia. No, I don't work for him, or no, I'm not affiliated with him, but I just want to tell you what a great deal it is. I don't feel as guilty buying, let me just tell you. So Mintay also has chippies, and for those of you that want to know what their chippies are like, because you see it there, but you can't really tell. They're very, very thin chippies. So it's not thick chipboard. It's very, very thin chipboard that could easily fit in your December daily albums, okay? And you can color them whichever way. You can use your Copic markers on it. You can use embossing powder on it. You could use glaze on it. You can use all kinds of dilution ink. You could use whatever you want on it. But they're absolutely beautiful. I loved it because of the stars and the ornaments. Look at the ornaments. And then you could put ribbon through it. Just so many ideas come to mind looking at their chippies. It's just so inspirational, and it's so incredibly beautiful. And like I tell you, it's very thin wood veneer. Very, very thin. And it's like laser cut, very, very thin. And then they had this one, which I bought, and let me see if I can find the price. I can tell you how much it cost. They were $5.99 each, okay? And so then this, okay, if you want to go with a more traditional, what Christmas is all about actually. And then, you know, there you have the Christmas trees and the bells and Hark the Herald Angels. There you go. Just beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And so I had to have it in the box, in the cart. And these, wait till you see these are wreaths. Aren't they beautiful? Look at these wreaths. Let me get in close so you could see. There they are. I mean, if you love drawing, you could draw this with your Copics. I have Copics. I could try filling them in with Copic marker versus like paint. You could even do watercolor if you want something lighter or more subtle. You can use acrylic paints. You can use whatever you want to. It's wood and it's very, very thin. There you're seeing the thickness plus the paper, okay? But it's very, very thin. I wonder if it tells you exactly how thin it is. No, it doesn't. Okay, so we have that one, and I have a couple more. I bought this one that was just the stars. Isn't that pretty? Now this is good, and if you want to maintain like consistency, if you're going to go with stars in your 6x8 binder, you can go with this. If you're going to go with wreaths, if you're going to go wreaths and stars, whatever, you know what I mean? So very inspirational. These are laser cut little stars. You can emboss them in gold. You can do whatever. These, again, you're probably out there thinking, having more ideas than I can even come up with. And then this is the last one. I know I bought a lot of them. This is the last one, and I contemplate, do I really need those houses? And I'm like, yes, I need the houses. So those are absolutely gorgeous to me. You can put snow on them. They're just so pretty. Some people could even cut these out and then make, or pop them out and then make a mini album. You could make a mini album with using these. They're all kind of like the same. And then you could get these two thinner ones and use them like, you can use them like inside to make, you know, have variety in your page size. But you could make a little mini album using nothing but this. I just thought of that right now, right off the cuff here on film. So that's an idea for these. They just pop out. And have your craft knife ready, because if there's a stubborn piece or whatever, see how they're attached? Not very many places. But if it doesn't pop out, you could always use your craft knife and just cut it right there. But they do usually pop out. And again, they're extraordinarily thin, like you can't even buy wood veneers at the store that are this thin. It's very, very thin. Now, the last purchase that I'm going to show you in this video is this. This is an album. It's Mintay Chippies album base, okay? And it was, I think it was 8 something. Yes, $8.49. I'm going to show you the album. I wanted the doors, but they didn't have it. They were sold out. And I Googled it online. I could not find the doors. It's like two, not doors, they're shutters, like windows. They had the shutters. And then I thought, angel wings? Okay. I'm not too, too religious. So I thought, okay, angel wings. And then I thought, angel wings, yes, angels, Christmas. You put a topper on your tree that's angels. I think I want to go ahead and get this. So I got this. I can make a mini album out of it. And it's got like the wood, like a brick background. And the way they show it is that you cut these and they're the gatefold. It's a gatefold album. It opens like that, So these are the doors to it, your album. And then they give you the pages. Now I'm going to have to go online to see how you connect these. Do you make holes in your album? If you make holes in the album, how do you attach this? Do you put your rings through this stuff that's already there? Do you, how do you do it? So I don't know. I really don't know. But I will get online, look at some videos and figure it out because I absolutely love this, the chipboard. It's perfect. It's not thick, but it's not super thin. So it's really good. I really like it. And I think, what size is it? It is, album base. It doesn't say, but let's do something. Let's get the 6x6 album. It's here, and put it up against this. No, I think it's larger than the 6x6. It is larger than the 6x6. So you're gonna need, let's put it up against the, oh, it's even bigger than the 6x8 paper pad. So you will need the 12x12 collection to cover this. Oh, that's good. And if you use the 12x12, you could use different scenes, and there's a lot of them, a lot of pages. How many pages come in here? 7 pieces. So that's double. 1, 2, right? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 cutouts, and then plus the album that you could paint any color. Or it doesn't have to be Christmas. It could be another collection that you have that is Mintay. It could be like, because they do floral. There's no reason this can't be a floral collection that you turn into this angel thing. So, album. So, think about that. It doesn't have to be Christmas, or it doesn't have to be one of the Mintay collections. It could be another collection that you have that you're trying to use up, and you use it with this, So those are always options. But these were selling out quickly. The shutter one was already gone. I don't know how long it's been gone, but it wasn't available. I can go back and check on the Frank Garcia website, see if they restocked. But sometimes some of these things that they get from other countries, like Poland, they don't restock it. Once it's gone, it's gone. So anyways, I got that. I'll be bringing you a couple more collections today, at least 1 or 2. But that's it for today on the White Christmas. Again, Mintay White Christmas, frankgarcia.com, or no, it's frankgarciastudios.com. You get a real good deal. Don't know what they have left of it yet, but have a good day. Bye.